Generational images.
Images. Some images are more than just a picture on a screen. Some are generational. Take a look at this, for example.
What is this from? I always see this SpongeBob and Patch. Is this from the movie? Because whenever I see this, I'm like, I don't remember. It has to be from the OG movie. Because I always see this meme, but I don't remember seeing it in the film. But I also haven't seen the original SpongeBob movie in like 10 years. By the way, peak. That's top 5. Yo. Earlier this stream, 3 hours ago, one of my chatters, forget your name, just asked me what my favorite childhood movie is. This shit might be top 3. You remember David Hasselhoff? And they're like sitting on his butt crack, and they're like, we gotta get out of here, Patrick.
Better than the Mona Lisa? I thought so. Maybe some better than Starry Nights, but this shit is hard, bro. You gotta admit, this is tough. But today we're going over generational images that have been surfacing on the internet. Some pictures in...
What's like another generational... The one of Gumball? Where he's like that? That's the only other one. I was gonna say this one. That's Kodak Black. What else is a generational image? Big Chungus. That's like an old image, though. The Squid Game one. Sabao.
In this video have been around for years, and others just started popping up recently, like this one.
Oh, I've been seeing that one. Yo, I've been seeing this one. The one with the heart.
This one, for example. The shut your bitch ass up laser dim photo. Okay, this is the most overused meme slash photo in the entire video. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Every time I open up a comment section, I never fail to see this photo. This shit is everywhere. Now, although it's overused, I gotta admit, it's generational. But what the hell happened to STFU, bro? It was a classic. But no, I guess SY...
I don't know. I think Sabao is like the new gen shut the fuck up. I think Shut the Fuck Up is still better than Sabao. Hot take. I think it's more, it gets more to the point. If you tell somebody shut your bitch ass up, you could say that in a friendly manner. But if I go shut the fuck up, like you're like, that's like, whoa, he means shut the fuck up's cringe. I think Sabao's cringe.
YBAU is the new version of telling someone to shut up in 2025. Okay, it's not new, but the acronyms is a lot more popular. I remember this photo going around. This one was low-key tough, too, so I gotta throw it in the video. But the acronym one's way more popular, but this shit's still tough. This photo's so generational to the point where there's endless recreations of this photo. Some are good and some are... Yeah, this shit is ass. I hope no one unironically uses this. It's so viral to the point where Laserdym, the rapper in the photo, is being called the SYBAU guy.
SYBAU guy, like, why do y'all keep coming out?
The dumb Patrick photo. Now, these have been surfacing the internet for years. And there's so many...
I think since the dawn of social media, the dumb Patrick photos have existed. That's like the longest running meme, is Patrick and just SpongeBob memes. Because they just always make, it's like physical humor, where it's all just like weird faces, like the one with the Krabby Patty, where you look at SpongeBob and it's like hyper realistic.
Stupid Patrick photos that I can think of, to the point where it needs to be put in this video. And out of all of them, I've been seeing this one right here the most. You could craft up an entire tier list of these photos. That's how generational they are. I honestly lost count. Patrick is that guy, especially with the most recent version on TikTok with the slobber coming out of his mouth. That just shows peak dumbass. So I definitely gotta give this photo its flowers. Flight reacts driving a shoe. All right, this one's heat, bro. I'm sorry. The memes with this photo are not lying. This is genuinely what you will see after a sophomore in high school gets their license. This is how I was put.
Dude, I always forget that New Jersey's different, where you don't get your license till you're 17. Like, I couldn't drive till my junior year, license-wise. I had my permit, but you have to be in a car with, like, a guardian or for somebody that's an adult till 17. Yeah. You don't get your license till you're 17. Mm-hmm. You got to take the test. And I know that only New Jersey does that. No, I think there's a few other states that are like that. But, like, a lot of other southern states and, like more rural areas, you could have a license at, like, 15. If you have, like, a farmer's license, you could be, like, a freshman with a license.
pushing the whip when I just got my license. And it'd always be people cutting up in their mom's soccer van. Like, that freedom to drive really hits different.
The EU's 18. You have to be 18 to drive a car in Europe, but you could also drink at 18. I don't know if that makes more or less sense. Does that make more or less sense? I don't know. I don't know. More? I feel like that I mean, yeah, kind of looping everything together. But I think you could trust an 18-year-old with driving more than you can with alcohol. Because I would drink when I was like 18, 19. I was an idiot. But it's driving a car. Like, you could drive a car. Driving a car is like technical skills versus like logical thinking. You know? Like, there's a difference between the two. Like, when you're a late teenager, you're still an idiot. You know how to drive. Whoa, Joe. I'm saying that about myself, too.
The fact that it's an album cover makes it even better. It's for Flight React's song called Heat Check.
Oh, because I was saying I drank when I was like 18, 19? Yeah, bro. I've talked about that before.
This song's
It's not like bragging about it. I'm not advocating for it. I'm just saying what I did.
gonna change your life.
Plus off for the sneakerheads. FTC? Why not?
Let me get a
Heat check, yeah. Guys rocking with that heat check. Okay, this shit's it. But this is how every high schooler is whipping their mom's minivan, though. This is a generational photo. The rage bait photo.
Yo, you know what's crazy is I used to drive, my first car was a 2010 used Camaro RS with like 60,000 miles on it, V6, right? This was like the previous person that owned the car. I remember getting in the car and their like voice memo was still on it. It was like a 60-year-old woman. Like, it was like, it looked cool, but it was like, probably like, you know, it was a good car, but it wasn't like fast. It was just like a base Camaro. And I would roll around listening to, oh my God. Bro. Oh my God, this is going to be, I would listen to Lil Jon Throw It Up. With the top down. Oh my God. No, that song's good though. No, I'll still listen to that song when I lived, but like, bro, I thought I was the shit, dude. Yo, that and like fucking rave remixes. I would listen to like some shit. Bro, if funk music was a big thing when I was 17, I would have been whipping around listening to like fucking Fragment. Nah, I more so listen to like, what's like a popular rave song? Like more like this. This is like the shit I would play. Blast. I'm talking like full blast, like 40 volume, 40 out of 40. Like I'd be like dun 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 dun, or like German rap. Oh my God, I remember pulling up to a Wawa one time, listening to that shit, and the guy stared at me, and I was like, yeah, I'm badass. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nah, I'm like cringing. I'm like, dude, that's why I always say dude, I was such a loser. I was such a loser from like fucking like 17 to 19. Just like, ugh. Like, I thought I was so cool. Wait, where's the song? Oh my God. I need to find it. It's going to piss me off if I don't. I would listen to this too. This isn't German though. I don't think this is German. This is a good song though. This is a good song though. Wait, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's a good song, though. I'll listen to German rap still. No idea what they're saying. But I'll listen to like Rammstein or Rammstein. Oh my God, bro. He made some banger ass songs though. Wait, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Now, we all know the rage bait photo at this point. This represents rage bait to a T. Thank you, whoever made this go viral, because it really does represent rage bait perfectly. I have no idea the origins of this photo, but it's tough. This is genuinely how it feels to rage bait somebody. And they're getting all mad at you while you sit there like that one philosopher statue just thinking with your fist on your chin. Maybe you're pushing your glasses up like an anime character. You're acting like you're out here outplaying anime protagonists. Okay, rage bait isn't that serious, but some people really do take it that serious, but we will be hitting this pose all 2025. This is low-key tough. This one's definitely up there with the greats. Curry from the moon. You will be hit with this image if
but like some of these have use in like context or meme knowledge conversations. I feel like, what is the curry from the moon for? Like you're shooting your shot.
You will be hit with this image if your shot is so bad. To the point where it's like Curry is shooting from the moon to get the ball
Just
in.
an
For
air
example,
ball.
it's like if I text a girl,
Greetings, Huz. Are you a Wi-Fi signal? Because I feel a strong connection.
absolutely trash, bro. Just don't. Usually Curry from the moon will be left in a comment section if the pickup line is so bad or you do some shit to impress a girl and it's just... For example, your friend's sitting there, and the girl he wants is talking about how, oh my God, guys are so weird. She's like ranting about someone. Then he chimes in, he's like,
God, I know, right?
Bro, I don't know if this is like relatable at all, but I think like the worst era of like guys is when you would like be around. This is usually like early middle school where like you're trying to impress a girl. So like you make fun of your friend and like you beef with each other. Do you remember that? I don't know if that's just like me and the people I was friends with then, but it would be like to be cool, you would be like a dick. I still do that. Never did that. Joe's a bad friend. Well, no, we would do it to each other, but it would be like that was it. I don't know. It was so stupid, though. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. But I don't know why that was, like, perceived as smart.
this is a perfect scenario to send somebody Curry from the moon. Because you really are shooting from the moon with this move. Caveman Gumball. This one is hated
That's, like, the most popular.
by TikTok.
How 12-year-olds think we gonna react when they post the Caveman Gumball image.
A lot. It's just another overused one, but it has definitely made its...
No, it's overused, but, like, sometimes it hits, though. Sometimes when it's like, it'll be fucking funny as hell when people use that.
way around the internet. I've seen this shit everywhere. The quote will say some shit like, can we have black LED lights on top of it? Just to show how stupid the person is, that they're just built like that. Although it's iconic as a generational photo, it is spam though. And if there were image comments on YouTube, you would see the Caveman Gumball everywhere. And even in this comment section, you would see it. And they would quote some bullshit I said, and they would put it there. Speed laughing. Or I used the video of this in the video already. It's already in there. And I swear I can't even open...
Isn't that when he like 1v1'd a kid and he was like, please, my mom, I need her money.
Open a single post on social media without
And he was like crying to him in the Fortnite 1v1.
seeing this one. It's that
I'm kind of homeless.
generational. Whether it's on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, I can't escape it. And there's always a viral video or picture of Speed. So I'm not really surprised that this got
He
ingrained
said he was like, my mom's kind of homeless.
into meme culture.
How are you kind of homeless?
The Kodak side-eye image. Now, this one has been going around for years, and it's for a good reason. This is a classic image right here. This one's been going around ever since Kodak really made his way into the mainstream. It's been used in multiple memes, but it also started resurfacing on TikTok this year. And honestly, honestly, this one's a classic, alright? It deserves its flowers. The hand on the shoulder meme. You know you are in for some bullshit if someone sends you this photo and is about to say something. Like, you're being sat down, you're about to be told some crazy-ass lore, and you're just too stupid and too oblivious to figure it out. If you're told something like this, you know it's about to change your whole perception of your life. Any get a load of this guy photo we got next.
Ooh, I see this one all the time. I love Tom and Jerry. So I love this one. Because Jerry's, you know, he's just a aura. He's just a little cute little mouse. And he's like, and it's like, look at this idiot.
There's been so many of them over the
I think the one with Ross works too. Ross from Friends.
years going viral.
How high are you? I feel it hitting because, like, I'll just, like, stare at the video for a little bit. It's going to be an interesting Mario Kart run.
Even the stock photo is going viral and making waves. That's how you know it's generational. Now, I've been seeing mostly these 4 photos right here. And they'll comment this if the...
Ugh, Simon. Ugh. Ugh. Yo, Theodore died, by the way. I don't know if you heard. Rip Theodore.
Video is so bad to the point where they say get a load of this guy. For example, if you have some psychotic food combo that you eat and you just share it with the
Now there's only 2.
world, you're gonna be hit with
How'd he die? I don't know.
get a load of this guy. This will
Undetermined.
most definitely fuck up your
Yeah, he
bowel
died at 27.
movements and deserve get a load of this guy comments with the image. The dog with the
Oh my god, I always forget I have those Alvin and the Chipmunk emotes.
eyes closed, all right? If you've just been on the internet at all within the last few months, you have seen this image. It's
This one's getting overused, though. This one's getting to the point where it's, like, annoying when I see it. It was really funny at first, and then it's just, like, dead, like, just dead memes. People just repeating the same. It's like rewatching the same meme with this.
like a dog reflecting on its whole life
Oh
while
my
the
god, there's an emote for it. How do I have an emote for that?
sunlight is like glistening onto him. Usually in the scenarios, you're so fried to the point where you just look like this and you're just reflecting your entire life. How'd you even get to this moment? Like you broke the $20,000 you broke the 20
I feel like this is like when you stub your toe and you don't have an immediate reaction. Like when you're already in a bad mood and then you stub your toe and you just go. Like a long exhale. Like when you're just like really pissed.
$20,000 family heirloom and you hear your parents pull into the driveway. And that's exactly why this photo is generational, because it's a great way to describe that type of moment where you have to like rethink your entire life and pre-predict the ass whooping you're about to get. The rabbit holding the lion mask. All right, this
I have never seen that.
one's been new, but I feel like it's
Never
going
seen
to be
it.
generational in
It's
years.
gonna be big, but he's soft launching a meme he created. I've never seen this one. That would be hilarious if he's like, yeah, this one's going to be big. I could tell. And it's like, this is the first time it's ever been shown. He's just soft launching a fucking meme.
To come, all right? This is going to be pasted all around the internet. And honestly, this one is going to replace the happy mask crying face meme. It's gonna replace it, bro. You watch. Wojaks are going out of style. This is going in style. If someone's talking so much shit online to the point where they think they're insanely tough, you would respond with this photo. And you're just making fun of them and calling them soft in the most meme way possible. Now, I really don't see this one a lot, but it is definitely underrated. This one's a mystical poll, I can't lie. Next, we have the Young Thug troubleshooting meme.
This one's been known, though. I feel like this was... I think these memes are getting big because, like, you could comment pictures on, like, TikTok. But, I don't know. I just feel like these have been big on Twitter. A lot of the ones he's been showing have been big on Twitter for years as, like, responses. Deadleaf, thank you for the 3. I can fly plane at 15, drive a car at 16, can't drink adult beverages until 21. I don't know. It is weird, the ages you have to be for specific things. Rogue for the 3. On the Isle Man, you can drive at 16, mainline UK at 17, already hold a full license, still haven't left high school. Bellic for the 3. You should do a video rating viewers' vehicles. Pop for the... I could. I feel like you guys would submit a lot of fake photos, though. Name of the drill song, which one? Moo-ah for the 5K biddies! Played a game called Oregon Trail. All I can tell you is that we're halfway through to Oregon. Didn't have enough pelts to caulk the wagon. Therefore, the wagon fell apart. Bart, Joe, and Brooke tragically got swept away from the rapid current. And the only one who made it out was Dexter. You made me a character in your game and then got me killed. Logan for the 3. That's fucked up. Big fan of your content. Are your philosophy changed my POV on certain things? My question is, do you believe in guardian angels? I don't know. Not for the 3. Kai Snatch stream with a horse in the background. Definitely top 3 images. Accelerated for the 5. Yap to the hills. Love your stream. CDs for the 3. Or for the 5. What's your opinion on the series? You already read that. Jackson, Charlie, Merch, Fisher, Alan, K, and BW for the sub.
Shit is hard. The amount of times I've used this shit in previous videos, unmatched.
Did you hear about the plane crash in India? Yeah, off topic, I did. Number 1, rip in the chat for the people that died in that. 1 guy lived. 1 guy. I feel like I don't know if they sent him to a hospital. I don't know if he's conscious, but I haven't looked into it. I feel like that's going to be like horrible survivor's guilt. Being the only guy that lived in the entire plane. Like 200 people died.
Like, this is really how it is editing in the Birdie and Duck household. Birdie's Young Thug, and I'm Lil Durk staring at the screen as he's showing me some crazy-ass preset that's gonna, like, revolutionize my editing. And then I'm sitting there absorbing this shit like a sponge. Jimmy Butler reading. The perfect photo to show pure confusion. Like, I would put this shit in a video if I was reading some straight hieroglyphics. There was one point in a video where I was currently reading some shit that said, "Chat, this is so David, Zahid won this trend," or some bullshit, and I had to put this there.
Bro, I hate that fucking inside joke bullshit. Where creators, it's not as popular now. It used to be big in like 2020, where people would private their account and be like, "Yo guys, we're gonna create an inside joke. Everybody go spam comment this." Dude, it's literally a farm for followers. They're not actually creating an inside joke. They're just trying to private their account and then get you to fucking promo them.
I had to. The brick wall meme. This one's top tier. And the amount of times this saying has been used is just insane. Like, you're talking to a brick wall. So, you know, it's a perfect image to represent that. Now we have the Michael Jordan crying meme. All right, this one is one of the most iconic images from the 2010s. Although this meme is a decade old, I'm still putting it in the video. This photo...
where's Big Chungus? Because I will find that shit funny until I die.
Went on a generational run. Now I'm just gonna list off a bunch of honorable mentions. Like the Lois Griffin phone one, Rick Ross holding a bird, Will Smith trying not to laugh. I used that one in the video as well. Absolute Cinema, the guy at the
Ooh, that's a good one.
fucking chess table. That school chess photo is tough. The guy writing with the quill, and the one Squid Game meme where 4 or 5
Yeah, this one, that's the one you guys said. This one is popular.
6 in 1 are getting hyped. This is what your homies look like when you finally bag. And here's some more on screen, like the 1,000-yard stare, Shannon Sharp in the suit. I'm definitely gonna forget some. A photo that's really going on a run this year has gotta be the unemployment guy. This is...
Ooh, that meme's big. I made a thumbnail with that, and people clip that, and I don't know why. Like, they should just show this, not my face next to it.
This is the perfect way
It's not because of me.
to comment about someone being a bum, or that something's so unemployed to the point where it's foreign to you. It's just genuine hieroglyphics. There's also been Joe Bartolozzi's
No, bro. That, okay. My editor made that. Kangro made that. And I was like, bro, I actually tried to get him to change it because I was like, I feel like that's like a little like, I don't know. Because it was similar to the other thumbnail the other dude made. And I don't like when he makes thumbnails similar. So I was like, you should change it. And he was like, well, it's one of the first images that shows up when you just look up unemployment. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I just posted it. That is like the perfect unemployment image. I don't know why they keep my face in it, though. I feel like you should just find like the regular image. I think they keep it because Kangro put the text unemployment, so it's like obvious.
Unemployment thumbnail going around. This shit is tough.
That might be like a top thumbnail Kangro made, though.
This is easily a generational thumbnail, so comment down below if you want to see a video about YouTube thumbnails. And watch...
Oh, it's because I'm laughing at it. Like, the person that comments it is like saying that they're me laughing at somebody that's unemployed. I don't get it.